Hey everyone, welcome back. And in this video, let's just discuss something about conditional comments in HTML. Now remember, before you watch this video, this is an old topic and you should never really use conditional comments. I'm just telling you this because if you see somewhere in any source code, you should not be like scratching your head that what the hell does this even mean? So what conditional comments used to be in HTML, they are not really used at all now, is that with Internet Explorer, you could sort of hack your way around to run certain HTML code only if your browser is Internet Explorer in some way or another, right? Now, what does that mean? That means that IE, that is Internet Explorer, shipped with certain hacks within the comments of HTML. You know, you can start and end a comment like this. And a comment usually should not be like, passed at all by any sort of engine or anything. But what IE had was sort of a silly feature, or I don't know why that was, maybe because of compatibility reasons, but yeah, that existed, right? And how you could tap into that is you would just say if IE like this, and you would not close this comment, right? So you will keep it like open without the double dash, and then you'll say something like this: why the F are you using Internet Explorer in 2021, right? And then you would say something like end if. I think I remember it correctly. I don't remember the syntax exactly, but it is probably something like this. So you can see nothing happens, nothing appears on the page really. But if you were to take this URL, right? And maybe if you're following this video right now, you're on your own playground. And if you take this URL, open an Internet Explorer, i.e. 8 or 9 or 10, and open that page, you would actually see this text on the screen, right? So that's sort of like a hacky thing with Internet Explorers. And how people used it was like including a style sheet here, link rel style sheet, href ie only.css, right? So this way you could just target, you could actually target versions as well, ie 9, then you can have a block here for ie 8, then you can have a ie 8 only, ie 9 only, and on their respective versions this would just work fine. But this is a super hacky way of coding a web page, right? Because you don't really want your CSS to be browser dependent. That's like, browsers in themselves have their own different ways of handling CSS and HTML, and then you are specifically targeting browsers, and that too with browser numbers. So this is like an insane amount of developer work and technical burden, right? I'm just telling you this because you should know, if you see any comment like this or any sort of close equivalent of this, that probably means that website really needs a redesign, right, in 2020 and 2021. So yeah, that's pretty much it for conditional comments. You could probably, you have a not IE sort of comments as well, but I'm not really gonna get into that because that's not really something you should know about anyway. But yeah, if you saw the syntax anywhere, just remember this video and just blow that source code up and code that CSS again or HTML again or whatever it is. So that's all for this video. I'm gonna see you in the next one.